What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome to Unlock and Talk. Join Diego and I as we run classic mode, unlock the Smash Ultimate characters, and talk about a topic of discussion. Come join us and this journey as we go through Unlock and Talk until everyone is here. Today's episode character is gonna be
Pokemon Trainer.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Unlock and Talk. This time my throat is not swollen. I said that like 7 episodes ago, I think, or something like that. But this is your boy Christopher BF1, aka CBF1 Plus, aka Finding Nemo that every day and Nemo of Jesus upon my life. But like for real. Long story short, today's episode, I'm here joined with my co-host.
You know, the host with the most. It's your gentleman, Diego.
That's right. And today's topic of discussion, we're going to talk about bad and good work experience and what other character than Pokemon Trainer where he might have good Pokemon that work and then bad Pokemon that work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and work experiences, I'm sure for Pokemon trainers, sure there's plenty.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, dude? My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Gold and Silver, so I would like to honor that by going this one. But I love sticking to the original, so I don't know what to do.
I say honor Gold and Silver.
I'm going to honor Gold and Silver. And you know what? My favorite Pokemon is Charizard because I like the heavies. So I'm going to go ahead and... he's green. Whatever. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
Gotta love a...
Yeah, some flaming green. I'm sorry, I don't mean like that.
So what would you say one of your worst work experiences?
Man, let me tell you, bro. I've had a lot of jobs here and there. I've had some odd jobs. You know what I'm saying? And one of the ones that I hated the most was I used to work at a shoe store, and it was the worst job that I experienced because, like, number one, my boss was super hot, and I hated it because it was a bias. Like, I'm like, dang, I want to do a good job, but she's so fine, and I hate that she had to reprimand me. But I also didn't like the clientele of the shoe store. It was like a bunch of like people who I definitely didn't want to associate with, and it's just like they were just kind of like a bunch of lamos and complainers, and this use that, you all have this, you all have that. It was just so bizarre and annoying, dog. And I'm like, bruh. And my boss was always like,
sounds like a bad work environment filled with bad work experiences.
Yeah, it was a worse experience because, like, I remember I said, oh, boss, I'm going to need these days off starting today. And she's like, oh, but are you still coming today? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, okay, actually, you can just stay out. And I'm like, did I just get fired? Oh, my gosh. But I didn't care. I didn't like working there anyways. So that was one bad work experience that I definitely don't miss at all. Like, do I miss looking at my boss? Yes, but that's because I'm a pervert. No, I'm kidding. I don't mean it like that. But that's because she was beautiful. But that was a bad experience overall. I don't miss it at all. I don't regret it. I think I even left my old water bottle bill that my sister got me for my birthday. That's okay though. She got me a new one.
Yeah, sounds like that bad work environment had tons of bad work experiences.
Yeah, it was just the clientele was bad, the quality was bad, the product was iffy, even though they were shoes and a very well known shoe, but still like. It was a bad work experience, man. You know, what about you? Do you have any bad ones?
Ooh, I gotta say, probably every job I've had has had plenty of bad work experiences there. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to razzle up one of the worst ones here. Probably back when I worked in moving companies, and let's say I saw quite some horrible things from both ends, from the clients and from the moving companies themselves. But all-time worst experience I had working in the moving company was being told to move furniture that had roaches all over it, and then just having to deal with it, like, you know, otherwise I would have had to wait, and it wouldn't have been helping anybody. Like, no, I had to just deal with it and touch all the furniture that had roaches all over it, and yeah, horrible, absolutely horrible. Oh, and a kitchen that had roaches and was the most gross kitchen that I've ever seen. Those experiences in those moving companies, definitely the worst. And I've had some nice picture there.
Thank you.
And I've had some bad work experiences, but those ones definitely the worst.
Yeah.
My God, that kitchen absolutely filthy, and then that woman's house, roaches on everything.
God damn.
What was going on? Every piece of furniture I touched had roaches on it.
Ew, dog. Did you guys have all these gloves?
We didn't have gloves.
Okay, I got you. Well, in spite of talking about bad work experience, I'll go ahead and mention a good work experience. And one of my favorite ones is that something that y'all don't know about me as well, that I'll mention now, is that I'm actually very good with my hands. Not only am I crafty, but I like to build. And so my grandfather growing up, he would always come visit from New York, and he would teach me about furniture and assembling furniture and building stuff and how to use power tools and regular tools. And he instilled a love in me to be able to just do some handiwork, and I love that. And I worked at this job. I'm not gonna say where, of course, but one of the jobs there was they sold clothes and furniture. and I would assemble furniture. I was in the department of assembling furniture, and dude, it's all right. I loved it, man. I loved assembling furniture. It was my favorite thing to do. I loved it. Oh god damn, bro! These guys were going. Oh my! What the? These guys are doing a damn good job.
Bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta get my story right. Dude, they had a good work ethic, man. They did a great job. Unfortunately,
Wow,
fuck, dog. Now I could use the call. Damn it. At least I could tell.
No, bad work experiences were not hindering their life.
Yeah, for real. But so anyway, oh my gosh, no! What the dude? I'm so sorry. I thought I was gonna be Charizard. Dude, you got this, Diego. You look at you putting in that work, man. You hustle hard.
That was a sad face. That was a
Man,
bad work
discourage,
experience.
man.
I'm just kidding. This isn't work.
You're right, man. You got
This is a
damn me
love
up,
letter
dog.
to Smash.
No
you know?
doubt, bro. We're doing a good job right now. But so, like I said, I was assembling furniture. I loved it. I loved it. Doing it. I loved going to work, putting on my apron on, having all my power tools, my regular tools, my Allen keys, my screwdrivers, everything, bro. You name it, I had it. I loved it. But there came a time where they got a new hire, and he was kind of a young kid. He didn't really have that much experience, like assembling furniture and stuff like that. And I always did a great job, but for some weird reason, they literally said, "Hey, Christopher, we need to put you on garbage duty so this new guy can get training." And I said, "Yeah," thinking it was nothing of it, dog. But then when I was doing that, like, garbage duty for like 3 days, I was already getting like pissed off. I was like, "What the f, you guys? I thought I was gonna do assemble furniture, but you guys have me here on like garbage duty. Like I give a shit about this, dog." And I was pissed the f off, dude. I hated it so much. And then it got to a point where I'm like, you know what? After doing it for 2 weeks in a row, this guy was getting complaints that the furniture that he was building sucked, and like they still had me on garbage duty. I ended up quitting literally like the day that I had to do the last garbage day. I was like, you know what, guys? I'm quitting. Like, why? Because you have me on garbage duty, bitch. The fuck, you think I want to be doing this all day? Dude, I was pissed. So it was a good and bad work experience, I might add.
Hey, sometimes bad work experiences are a good thing because they push you away from bad work environments.
Amen. Yeah, and I had asked them. I remember during my 2 weeks, like, "Oh, when are you guys gonna put me back on assembling the furniture?" I loved it. You know, it's part of my life. I loved it so much. It was honestly assembling furniture was, I would even say, like a part of my identity because I loved doing it and it was so much fun, dude. And then they had me like literally sneezing and coughing there from all the damn dust and all like the gosh darn pollution and stuff like that. Like I was like, damn, bro, fuck, this is annoying as shit. But I don't regret quitting. Really, I don't. Because the pay sucked. But I loved my job so much that I didn't even care about the pay. Can you believe that? I didn't care at all. You know, but it is what it is, man. You're right, Diego. It definitely led me it led me out of a bad work experience, you know.
I'm
But
glad to hear that.
I did learn a lot, you know, and I got to do what I
Glad to hear
love.
that bad work experience turned out working out for you somehow.
No, I died. Sorry,
Wow,
no, you
you
went
died?
away. Yeah, dude. Fudge. I thought it was gonna work. But yeah, that was a good and bad work experience. And I guess, you know, the best job I ever had is technically speaking the one I had now because it helped me graduate. Like I work overnight at a hotel in hospitality, and it's not bad at all. I can do what I do.
Mewtwo's the final round.
Oh, he's the boss. All right.
Honestly, this Pokemon one is probably the best one so far.
Yeah,
with
dude.
Sephiroth.
You can say they did a good job.
They did a great job.
They did a great job, man.
The
I feel like,
Pokemon one and the Sephiroth one.
yeah, dude. I forgot which one was it that we fought like that one Kirby character? I forgot what it was. I'm doing a bad job at remembering.
It's not over. Get back.
Okay, grab him more and let's see if we can double team him. Whoa, look at you going.
He's gonna come back.
Clutch. Yo,
He's
you did a
gonna come
good job.
back.
What the fuck? What the hell's going on with here? Where did he come from? What's happening to the stage? Why is it all? Oh shit.
We don't need those.
Yeah, we don't. I'm not gonna waste it. But yeah, so bad work experiences, good work experiences, dude. It actually is not what you make of it, dude. Because some people say I'm just here to get a paycheck and do my job and that's it. But that's not always true, yo. Let me tell you, man. I'm telling you right now, dude. People do make your work like hell, literally just by who they are. Like I don't know, they have it in you or something like that. I've had bosses that didn't like me for some reason, or coworkers that didn't like me for no reason either. And I was like, I didn't do nothing to you, and you're getting pissed at me for what exactly? So it's like, I don't know. People definitely find a way to get angry for either no reason or their reasons are just not valid. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah, dude, it's tough stuff. But other than that, Everything else is doing pretty much chill. I like my job now. I like my bosses now. I really wish I could do YouTube like full time or something like that. Make something of my life with it. But for what it's worth, dude, it's really just a hobby, and I'm enjoying it right now while it lasts. You know. Good job, Diego. Good job. What about you, man? Is there a job that you enjoyed?
No, just kidding. Not kidding, actually. No. Plenty of jobs. Actually, you know, it's funny. I had a similar cabinetry job that I actually really enjoyed because
we did a good job on this.
Point two.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Mids. Good numbers.
You had a furniture job too?
I ran a cabinet press.
Okay.
And basically all it really did was seal the cabinet. Like put enough pressure on the cabinet so that the glue would go everywhere that it could and seal the cabinet properly.
Okay, not bad.
But it was cool. It was a big like $500,000 machine. You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't that hard to run. You just put programs on it. It gives you updates on what needs to be maintained, what parts are the dirtiest. Like
I basically did everything for you in a fun way.
I mean, I had to like get in it and like change a couple things here and there and clean something sometimes, but for the most part, yeah. It ran itself. I just would like run programs on it and watch the cabinets like get sealed.
Not bad.
Do some quality assurance.
Oh, you know what's another good job I liked is that when I used to work at the airport, I was definitely delusioned by the idea of working at the airport when I literally just thought it would be cool because I used to travel a lot to New York, right? Because I'm just New York, Florida, and Texas. That was my life. And so I used to think it was cool to work at the airport, and I finally got the airport job, and I made a good friend, whatever. He also plays Smash Bros. And stuff like that, but I learned very quickly that it's not all shits and giggles, bro. You literally gotta like go through TSA, do this, do that, go here, go there, walk through there, take this ramp, take that little mini train at the airport. And for those of you who don't know, Miami International Airport is one of the busiest airports in all of America. Literally almost busier than like just as busy as New York and LA and even parts of Texas. You know, and I thought working at the airport would be cool. Turns out it wasn't the best, and I'm glad I left because I saved so much gas and money, not taking the train, not taking the bus, like, or just going on my car. Like, it was good and bad. Like, I guess every job has had its ups and downs, you know? It's almost like the elevator business. It has its ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Okay, bad joke, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that one, yikes.
But yeah, so that's another job experience I had that was interesting. I've never once worked in food. Have you ever worked in food?
I've had some bad work experiences in food, let me tell you.
Okay.
All right, here's the real dish now that we're in the credits here, only for the real ones. One time I was working at Taco Bell. Sorry, Taco Bell. I was cleaning the cheese pump. Let me tell you, those of you that love that nacho cheese, that is also one of the worst work experiences I've ever had. Me cleaning that cheese pump and realizing that I was probably the first one to clean it in a long time. Won't say what location, won't say anything about it, you know, love me some Taco Bell. Sheesh, I ate Taco Bell plenty of times after that.
Yeah.
This was years ago, but
I thought about getting Taco Bell
that
today.
that is the one of the real worst work experiences I've had there. Literally, let me just tell you, some green shit coming out of the cheese pump, and it's just like, whoa, like this. Literally
you mean some real green literal
like
shit,
like some green moldy
oh my
stuff,
God.
and it's like, wow, this literally had cheese passing through it onto customers' food this afternoon.
Dude, you know, I had a friend of mine that used to work at Burger King. He said they freeze the salad
Squirtle.
even if Ivysaur, your boy. Hey, my boy.
Parkizard.
That's right.
Hey, it's your girl.
They say my friend who used to work at Burger King used to tell me that like the salad they would just freeze it even if it falls and they just wet it and sell it to you. He would always give me free stuff though, so imagine that.
I'll take this one.
You got this, bro? All right, cool. Go ahead, bro. You got this, bro. The best part about it is that there's no edge, so there's the edge is like it sucks, but you got this. But yeah. So those are pretty much just a couple of our work experiences. You know, if any of you have ever had a bad job or a dirty job or an odd job that you would never do or never want to do again, you know, let us know, man. Well, trust me, we read the comments, but even if we don't get any, but
even if it's like a bad work experience.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
reading
still.
the comments.
Yeah, I mean, you
No,
just learn
just
about
kidding.
somebody's life.
It's
You
a
know?
good work experience.
Look at you. All right, there. You're almost there. Yo, good job,
I mean,
man.
that one was an easy one. But
I mean, we say that, but do we really mean that?
yes, it's
Okay.
definitely easy.
All right, we did a good job unlocking that, man. Pokemon Trainer worked hard tonight, and we worked harder.
It's a full moon tonight.
It is a full moon.
It
Yeah.
is not full.
Oh, it's not? Oh,
No.
okay. I believed you. I was like, I didn't check my moon app. I mean, I don't have a moon app, but like sometimes the weather app tells you. But
No, it's not.
I think we did a pretty good job, man. We're doing pretty good. Look, we finally have a full rectangle of characters here.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're running through it. Sorry if some of these sods are a little rougher than others, ladies and squirms.
That's right. No, yeah, dude. We do our best. We're just having fun with it, you know. Literally, there's 1,000 other content creators on Smash Bros. That could do a way better job than we are. But with what we're doing, we just really want to have fun with it, talk about what we want to talk about, and just move forward. But join us next time. This has been me, your friend, your partner, your girlfriend's boyfriend. Just kidding. This is Christopher BF1, aka CBF1 Plus, aka you could just say Chris Fernandez, but always call me Christopher. And with my boy.
Need I? You know who it is. It's
I do, yes indeed.
It's your boy.
All right, y'all. Peace.